What's going on, everybody? It's V the Notary. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Yes, I hope you guys are also staying safe. There's some crazy weather going on in the country. I know the Midwest, I believe, all even through Texas, you guys may be experiencing like blizzards and stuff. So hopefully you guys are home, staying safe. You guys are staying warm and cozy, and just having an overall good weekend. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys because you guys have been expressing so much interest in knowing more about government contracting, knowing more about where the money is at, how to win these contracts, the best route to go, in addition to getting federal jobs. I've done, maybe 2 or 3 videos and gotten some really good feedback. So I want to talk to you guys about another surefire way and for you to get federal dollars, millions of dollars in contracts, smaller orders, thousands of dollars of contracts, just another way for you to find federal money. Okay, and this is for all of my business owners. If you are not on GSA schedules, and I'll explain what that is, and I'll explain what GSA is. But if you are not on GSA schedules and you are a small business who is doing or wanting to get into the federal contracting landscape, you are doing your business a disservice. You need to be on GSA schedules, okay? So what is GSA schedules? What is GSA? GSA stands for General Services Administration, okay? GSA is a federal agency. And the purpose of GSA is twofold, okay? So GSA is kind of the overarching administrator of sorts of federal buildings across the country, okay? So they manage the federal buildings. So whether you're in DC or you're in New York or whatever, if it is a federally owned business, they manage that business. So if it is a federally owned agency, they manage the agency. Anything from ensuring that the elevators are up to par, the building maintenance is up to par. So they manage all of the different federal agencies, the historical buildings that are in DC. Okay, so that's one function of the General Services Administration. So realty, right? Making sure that federal realty, excuse me, you guys, is managed and taken care of properly. That is one function of General Services Administration. So you guys, from here on out, I'm going to refer to it as GSA. Okay, another function of GSA, and probably the biggest function as it pertains to contracting, and the one that you're going to be most interested in, is that they manage federal contracts, streamline federal contracting for all federal agencies. Okay, so every single federal agency buys goods and services. Okay, and there is a procurement process that has to take place, and a lot of it is determined based on the dollar value, the type of contract. We're not going to get too deep into that because that's a lot, but they house several contracting vehicles. Okay, if you don't know, the federal contracting process can be long and drawn out, very convoluted, very involved, and it can be confusing, and it can be time consuming, right? So GSA has several schedules, and a schedule, for example, if you provide IT products and services, there is a IT related schedule, right, to buy products and services. If you do financial services, accounting, budgeting, whatever, there is a financial schedule, okay? If you have graphic design services or products, there is a graphic design related schedule on GSA. If you have environmental related services and remediation services or products that your company provides, there is a environmentally related schedule, right? So that is what a schedule is on GSA. These schedules have dozens, sometimes hundreds of contracts, okay, that are on there. And so GSA does all the legwork and all of the hard contracting work, essentially. Not all of it, but the majority of it for the master contracts. GSA does that to make it easier for other federal agencies. So, for example, if the Department of Treasury, let's just say they want to buy, IT related services, they can go to the IT schedule on GSA, and it's because all of these contracts have already been awarded. The contractors have been vetted. You know what I mean? So they already have their pricing listed. So Treasury can go and they can have some type of contract, get a contract vehicle directly from GSA. GSA's already done most of the legwork. Okay, so how does that relate to your company? Okay, you want to be on GSA schedules because that is a lot of times where federal agencies go to find contractors. GSA has thousands of contractors around the country that are on there. And that is where, if you have a contract on GSA schedules, your company's more marketable, okay? And you can build your business like that. Now, I will just say, again, I'm not going to say the agency that I work for, but the agency that I work for, we buy, I don't want to say half of our contracting dollars, but we use GSA schedules a lot. And again, it's because it cuts down on time, okay? Sometimes the contracting process can take anywhere from 18 to 24 months. But if you are going directly to GSA schedules to look for contracts or contractors or companies, you are the companies, that cuts down on the time. In addition to that, you can do set asides, which, we talked about set asides in another video, which a set aside is when you are choosing to have a small business do your contract work. Okay, so if you want to set aside, let's say you are looking to have a woman-owned set aside, and so what you would do is you would go to GSA schedules, and I keep saying IT because I know a lot of you are IT companies. Let's say you want an IT related service, but you also want to find a woman-owned business. You can go to the IT schedule. Remember, your goal is to get on GSA schedules. You can look at the price list of the different companies. You can sort it out to just women-owned small businesses that are IT related, and then they can choose a contractor like that. So again, I'm saying the reason why you need to be on GSA schedules is because most federal agencies are using GSA schedules to buy their products and services, okay? Now, again, sometimes in some situations, I mean, they don't use GSA and they go the traditional route, and they have, depending on the FAR part, whatever, and they have a procurement that is not already, on a BPA, or they don't go the task order route through GSA, but agencies are using GSA schedules. So you have to have a presence. Your company needs to have a presence on GSA schedules. If you're not on GSA schedules, you're potentially missing millions and millions of contract dollars. Okay. Now, how do you get on GSA schedules? Okay. You need to go to GSA's website. You need to go to the GSA schedules website. There are instructions for the things that you need to do to submit a proposal. Okay. So that's a whole other video. I'm not going to go into depth on that, but to get on GSA schedules, to win a GSA schedule contract, you need to go to GSA's website and find, only you know the types of products and services that you provide. Okay. So let's just say if you are an accounting company and there is a financial services schedule, you're going to find that particular schedule. Come on, you guys, got to Google. I can't tell you everything. You got to Google it, find the financial services schedule, and look at the instructions for what you need to provide to submit a proposal to get on that schedule, okay? So, in closing, I just want you guys to know that if you are, let's just say you are currently you are doing work with the government, you do have federal contracts, and you've been looking to get on GSA schedule, I'm telling you, as someone internally who has been, a contracting officer in the past, and someone who is now focused on assisting small businesses with getting federal contracts. If you're not on GSA schedules, you're missing out. If this is the first time that you're ever hearing about GSA schedules, do more research on it and see what you need to do to get on there, because you could potentially, win several contracts, off of GSA schedules, and it can help you to increase your federal contracting experience, which is also important. Okay, the more experience with government contracting that you have, the more contracts you will get. Okay, so you guys look at the GSA schedules, because if you're not, you're missing out on money. All right, so hopefully this helped you guys. Again, V the Notary, hope you guys are staying safe this weekend. As always, please like, subscribe, and share this video. There are lots of people who are trying to get into government contracting and need guidance. So please share this video with them so that they can kind of understand the process more and know what they need to do to boost their business and the revenue. Okay? Like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.